Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I usually share my love and my knowledge of skincare, makeup, and I also talk about pregnancy and motherhood. Today is part 2 of my wing liner series, and I will be talking about 8 different styles that I wear depending on the occasion or what I feel that day. If you haven't seen the first one that I made, which is part 1 of this wing liner series, is where I show my holy grail tips on achieving the flawless and perfect wing liner each and every time. I will put a link up here, or I'll put a link down there in the description box below. So enough chit chat and let's dive right in. Starting off with the list, we are going to number 1, and that is my go-to basic liner look. Here I will be using my flat liner brush and some light brown eyeshadow to create a wing on the outer corner of my eye, so I can first see what it will look like before I apply my liquid liner. Now, once I have achieved my desired wing, I will use my liquid liner to trace over the eyeshadow shape I created and fill in the triangle figure. After that, I will continue to connect the triangle to my lash line and fill in the gaps between the hairs about 3/4 down my eye towards the inner corner. And pretty much that's it. This is my go-to basic liner. And number 2, we are doing a kitten liner, which is a baby liner. Observe the curve of the bottom shape of your eye and then follow the curve of your waterline. Then we draw a small line serving as its extension. Then add another line just below the tip of the first ever line you made and create the tiniest triangle ever. Now you fill it in. Then try to connect the triangle gracefully to your upper lash line to give it a natural look. Please don't forget to fill in between your lashes. And there you go, the kitten liner. For those that love K-beauty, we are on number 3, and that is a K-liner look. Now, taking my brown Sephora pencil liner that's sharp, draw your wing little by little and try to keep it straight with a very light curve, and the target is to elongate your eye. Now, here I'm taking my flat brush to blend out the harsh lines and slightly extending the wing even further. Now here I'm going in with my pencil liner again to connect the wing to my upper lash line and taking my flat brush again to blend it out. Now here I'm using a brown liquid liner to define the wing but still remaining inside the blended liner. 안녕! 사랑해! Number 4, we are doing a super thin liner. Using Etude House Brush Liner in Caramel, I'll be creating a line that is similar to the K liner, as clean as possible. I'm barely creating a triangle here, and I'm just connecting the line I made towards my eye. My target here is to give an illusion of elongating my eye without any fuss. So it's just a simple and fresh look. Number 5, we are doing a puppy dog Liner, which is a liner that will follow the curve of your top eyelid. Taking my brow pencil liner to follow the curve of my upper lash line, start drawing before the end of the outer corner of your eye and work your way down, still following the shape of your upper lash line. Blend it out with a flat brush, and now use a brown liquid liner to define the wing. Oopsies. Puppy dog eyes, yay! Now onto the fun part of this, where we go a bit more dramatic with our liner. And so we are now on to number 6, and this is what I call a straight liner look, kind of like what I have on now. Using a flat brush again with a light brown shadow as a guide, start from the middle of your lid and from there create a straight line outwards. Don't mind the creases of your eyelid and just go over it because we want that straight, edgy look effect. Don't stress your eyes too much. Make sure it's relaxed. Now take your black liquid liner and trace away. Make sure to be careful and always go little by little to prevent big mistakes. This is super crucial. Now try to connect your wing to your lash line as neat as you can. We want to focus on the wing, so try not to line the inner corner as much as possible. Now here I am just trying to clean up the edges and filling in the gray areas. And the most golden rule of all is filling in between those lash hairs. Yay! I think this is my favorite out of all the styles that I do. Now number 7 on the list is a full wing liner. Now with this look, let's focus first on the upper eyelid. Now start lining your upper lash line as thin as you can from the inner corner going out. But don't create a wing just yet. Just focus on your upper lash line. I try to give room from my crease to the liner because I don't want my liner to overwhelm my eyes, but some like it thick, so it really depends on you, but this is my preference with or without eyeshadow. Now add a flick to create your wing. It depends on how high you want it or how long you want your wing. I like to avoid my crease, so I usually go on the longer wing so that it won't tuck in between my lids, if you get what I'm saying. Now connect your wing to the liner that you created before and fill in the spots you missed. And most importantly, don't forget to fill in between the lash hairs. Yay! Hee. And the last look on our list is number 8, and that is you have a full liner up top and you have a liner connecting from the bottom, completing that winged look. Continuing from creating your full liner, here I use my brown pencil liner, drawing on my waterline just halfway through. Taking my flat brush to blend out harsh lines, making sure the liner towards the inner corner somewhat disappears. Now using a black liquid liner to define the bottom liner and connecting it to the wing I already have, try to keep it thin and straight, going towards the wing so that it will still look fierce without overwhelming your eyes. Now that you've seen all the different styles that you can wear your wing liner, please comment down below what you like best. If you've tried any of these, please post a picture in your socials and tag me because I would absolutely love to see it. And if you haven't yet, please do check out these videos that you haven't seen and subscribe if you want to see more from me. So be safe out there and be well, be healthy, and God bless. Bye.